Harley-Davidson Pan America Special. Reviews semi-active suspension. Times change, and those who want to sell new motorbikes have to adapt rapidly to what the market wants, which is particularly true for Harley-Davidson with their cruiser and tourer-heavy portfolio. But what's surprising is the direction in which HD are expanding. Anyone expecting a brutish naked, sadly the Bronx project is paused, will be surprised that the all-new Pan America 1250 Special was chosen to come first. Harley are venturing into a highly competitive segment here, but riding their first serious foray into GS land reveals an impressively well-resolved bike that thankfully bears no resemblance to the failed Buell Ulysses, which was released under HD's ownership. As the first big adventure bike released directly under the Harley-Davidson banner, there were still bound to be quirks, and there are. Ride quality and brakes. While the Pan Am can hardly be described as a handling miracle, Harley's engineers have managed to achieve a center of gravity that makes it easy to muscle around. The Special weighs in at 258 kilograms, curb, while the standard model's lack of engine guards, main stand, electronically adjustable Showa suspension, Daymaker's signature headlight with cornering lights, steering damper and tire pressure monitoring system sees it shed 13 kilos to tip the scales at 245 kilograms. So it's on a par with most of its key adventure bike rivals. Engine. As the V-twin rumbles into life, it's still got a distinctly Harley vibe to it, but also feels different from anything Harley have released before. The new Pan Am is all about its 30 degrees of crank pin offset, which is why it doesn't sound so typically Harley. Magnesium covers, variable valve timing and sodium in the exhaust valves for optimum cooling, to name just a few of the innovations. Reliability and build quality. As a brand new bike, reliability is hard to judge, but in terms of build quality the Pan America is a typical Harley machine. From afar it looks good, however when you get close there are a few details that let it down. The steering headlock is an embarrassment and looks like something from the 1980s, and the plastics around the screen as well as the screen itself are flimsy and wobbly. Value versus rivals. Details are yet to be announced about the cost of insurance etc., but in terms of its price tag, the range-topping Pan America Special is £16,795, up from £15,500 at its launch, in black, £17,170 in color, £17,545 in two-tone, but you need to add £600 for adaptive ride height, RH, and £750 to get spoke wheels. This compares to £13,705 for a base BMW or 1250 GS, £14,985 for a GS Adventure. Both require extra spent to match the Harley spec, £18,605 for a Ducati Multistrada V4S, £14,999 for a KTM Super Adventure S or £11,599 for a Suzuki V-Strom 1050 XT. So while a premium product, Harley have priced the tie built for European buyers, it has to be noted, Pan America Special at a competitive point. The base model Pan America, which lacks a few gizmos and the semi-active suspension, starts at £14,000, although Harley aren't expecting many riders to want one. Equipment. The top spec Special is chock-a-block with fancy tech, including the clever ride height adjustment that lowers the bike automatically as you slow to a halt. This feature can only be added to the Special as it relies on the semi-active suspension system.